Everybody. We have a few great items in this hour, including free TV for next to no money at all. I think I'm going to stand on this side. I think that's where Laurie wants me. Can we talk for a second about, are you on this side or that side? I'm on this side? You're on this side. No, she wants me on this side. We know who the boss is around here, and it's definitely not me. I want to talk to you about dash cams. I've had a dash cam for a long time. A dash cam is something that typically used to be in emergency vehicles, an extra pair of eyes on the road. If something were to happen, God forbid, you've got video evidence, you've got footage, so you can share it with the insurance company rather than it being a he said, she said. I would never, ever, ever now be without a dash cam. And there are millions of us who still don't have one because it still is quite new. We're going to talk about this one because it's Vivitar's greatest. It's our most powerful, most upgraded dash cam that we offer. It's 4K quality, and 4K means better quality, better clarity, better resolution. So we can see all the details, right? The license plate, daytime or nighttime. This has automatic G-sensor technology, so it will continuously record. You never need to remember to start it. It will just automatically do it when you start the car. And if God forbid something were to happen, it would lock down that video, lock down that footage. We're offering our $200 dash cam for $79.99, so mega discount, huge discount today. Award-winning Vivitar, we have colors to go through. There is a black, there is a silver, there's a blue, and I do believe we have some of this color. Producer Kevin, can you confirm this is called sand in the system? Tan in the system. There's only 150 available in the tan. This is something you should have for your car, your other half's car, your son or daughter that just got their driver's license. Let's get it in their car. Promise me that you will remember to call your insurance company. Many insurance companies are now offering a discount for those folks that have a dash cam. And even if your insurance company doesn't, chances are they will in the future. And that discount is more than going to pay for what you're going to spend on this. I want you to hear what I heard all those years ago that convinced me. The amazing Laurie Leland, AKA The Boss, has returned.
I'm the boss. I get to be the boss.
You,
oh my gosh, great to see you. Happy Easter, my dear.
Happy Easter. When you speak, I listen. And Laurie, I have never, ever, ever wavered. I will never be without a dash cam.
You are an excellent student.
Thank you.
You really are. And you know what? This avoids any of that he said, she said in case something happens. And you just heard Justin talking. He was saying the best time to be prepared is before something happens, right? That is absolutely, positively the case with a dash cam. These have taken Europe on by storm. Everybody in Europe is getting dash cams. And now in America, so many people are getting these. And Vivitar is a brand we absolutely love. Since 1938, they've been innovators in the whole photography space. They are the largest supplier of cameras and camcorder equipment in the entire world. So you know you're getting a quality product here. This is really, really easy. So anybody can mount this. You got this simple and easy adhesive right here. So pop it right onto your windshield. You can even easily detach it, bring it with you on your golf cart, take it with you in your rental car if you're traveling this summer. Here's the other thing too, nice swivel here on that lens. And then right back here, you have this big, bold, beautiful, easy to see 3-inch screen. And it's one of the good ones. It's that in-plane switching screen with that 130-degree wide angle view. So really, really nice. And this is 4K.
Yes.
So this is 4 times the resolution and quality that you're going to get on any of the 1080p dash cams out there. So if you're just viewing beautiful scenery, or you want to protect yourself from a scam, because there are scams right now, or you have that new driver that Adam was just referencing, you want to see what's going on with them, make sure they're doing a good job, or you just want to give them tools in their vehicle to be able to drive better and more effectively and understand what's going on around them, this is going to be that, because it has AI, artificial intelligence. So I'm going to talk you through in just a moment. Real quick, one of the amazing features that you're getting here is a free app, and it also has a Wi-Fi hotspot.
Yeah.
Now, you do not have to use this, but what I will tell you is when you get this home, and again, huge discount like Adam was saying, the first thing you're going to need to do is pop in a micro SD card. So do provide that. A lot of us have these around our homes, up to 128 gigs. Once you've popped that in, you don't ever have to take it out ever again if you're using that free application, because now with that Wi-Fi hotspot that's built into your dash cam, you got all the clips that happen right here on your phone, and you can download it. There's an access accident, and you can send it to your insurance company. So I was just talking to Suzanne the other night, and she had a guy bump into her at a light. So he rear-ended her. And everyone is so distracted these days. There's so many people, they're on their phone, they're texting, you know, they're sitting there watching a TikTok, whatever they're doing, they're not paying attention to the road.
Yep.
Well, she was very concerned and alarmed, could tell he was on his phone. He jumped out of the car, she jumped out of the car. She looked at her bumper, there wasn't any damage, there was like a scrape.
Yes.
So she let it go, right? She just let it go. She got on the phone a little bit later that day with one of her good friends who is an insurance attorney. And she said, what? You didn't call the police, you didn't make a report, you didn't do any of these things. Her friend told her, you need to do all of that no matter what, because if you don't have a dash cam, he could come back and say, oh my gosh, I have all this damage and now I'm hurt, I've got all these injuries. So people are, you know, loving to sue, litigious these days. When you have something like this, you have that easy for me to say, irrefutable proof. There, did I say it? I got close. I got close. You can't do any better than having proof in video, and that's exactly what you're getting with this.
It's irrefutable.
Irrefutable. That's what I'm trying to say. It's 1 in the morning.
No, it happens to me all the time, Lori. That's why I get you.
I'm tired.
If you want the tan color, I have less than 100 now to go around. It's a $200 system that we're doing for $79.99, and we're going to get you free shipping and handling. You've got to have a dash cam. It's a non-conversation with me. I never had one. I was sold on one. When you've been in an accident, you know how your heart sinks, your stomach has that feeling in it. Oh my gosh, everything's fine until it isn't. Everything is fine until it isn't. When you have a dash cam, you feel so much better because you know you've got it. Whatever happens, it's caught on camera.
That's right.
You can't beat that feeling. So a lot of folks worry, is this gonna be in my eye line? Is this gonna get in my way? Will I like having it? First of all, let me just start by saying, we'll send it to you, put it in your car for 30 days. If you don't love it, send it back and get all your money back. You'll lose nothing, but you must try it. You have to try it. The other thing that is important is you never need to remember to do anything. It's automatic. It comes on automatically. If something happens, it records it automatically. And one final thing, sorry, I could talk your ear off about dash cams. It has parking mode. If any of us out there have ever been in a situation, you walk out the front door and somebody has hit your car in the middle of the night, whatever the case may be, this will awaken and see what's going on around the car and again record the footage. So valuable.
Oh my gosh, this thing is so valuable. And look at this, it doesn't take up any space, so it's not obtrusive at all. It's not gonna block your view, to your point. Really, really easy to install. You're getting 11 feet of cable right here. You just tuck it up into the upholstery and you're good to go. But let me show you one of the other AI features that you're gonna love on this. So a couple different views, a couple different ways to use this. Big, bright, beautiful screen that sees what you were seeing out the window, right? But then you also have a mode right here where you can tap and look at what this is. This looks like a head-up display.
It does.
That you would find in one of those really expensive high-end vehicles, right? So it's showing you how fast you're going, how many miles per hour, and look at this. It's showing you as cars approach. Look, here's a guy on a bicycle. It shows a pedestrian coming in front of your vehicle. If you have blind spots in your car, this is gonna show you where other cars are so that you can see on this little graph if someone's in this lane to your right or someone's in that lane to your left. It even has spoken words. So that's part of the AI features that you're getting with this. It says, you know, a bumper warning, someone's getting too close to you, or a collision warning. So I'm gonna play those for you in just a moment so you can hear them. But I love the fact that it speaks to you. I love the fact that it's showing you in real time where cars are located around you in your vehicle. I love that it shows you how fast you're going. So this is that other way for you to be able to use it. But again, really, really brilliant. And you know, there is a scam that is going on right now. I saw it on social media. It has been all over TikTok and Instagram. It's all over the place. Woman in a minivan on a parkway in New York, right? Driving safely. She's got her dash cam.
Yeah.
There is this crazy driver in front of her who slams on their brakes because they want to be hit, right? So she slams on her brakes and avoids hitting them. Well, they didn't like that because they wanted to be hit. That's the scam. So what do? They rapidly just blew backwards into reverse and then hit her because they wanted to be hit. This is the scam. And she, you know, everybody jumped out of their car and they're all like, oh, you know, oh, whatever. She's like, guys, I have the dash cam. I avoided hitting you. I saw that you backed into me. Like, you're busted. You know, we've caught you. That's a scam. So nothing else came of it. But I love the fact that when you have that proof, I'm not gonna say irrefutable, but when you have that proof, oh, I did say it on accident, then you don't have to worry about anything because you could just submit it to the insurance company. And let me show you how this Wi-Fi feature works. So you do need to be close to your dash cam when you're using this feature, but look at this. So my cell phone, and you don't have to have a cell phone to use this. I want everyone to realize if you wanna use this feature, you can.
Okay.
If you would rather just pop out the memory card and then put it into your computer to be able to play back the video footage, you could do that instead. So if this doesn't appeal to you, you absolutely do not have to use this feature. But look at this, everything my dash cam sees, I can now see on my phone.
Great feature.
Now, I'm not certain that you're gonna use that feature a lot, but let me show you this. You tap the file button right here within the free application, and Adam, this is gonna load up every single bit of action that has happened and motion that has happened on this dash cam so that you can easily download the clips. Now, to your point, as soon as you get this out of the box, you just plug it right in. You've got the 11 feet of cord that you're gonna be able to, like I said, tuck, tuck, tuck up. This will automatically come on, and I know you said this, but huge, automatically come on when you turn on your ignition. It automatically shuts off when you turn off your ignition. There is an accessory that you can purchase so that in parking mode, it can turn on, but that is an accessory that you have to attach to your battery. So that is an extra feature that you can add to this down the road if you would like to. But the other thing is, if anything happens, you get sideswiped, you get rear-ended, there's somebody that backs into the front of your bumper, anything like that, it's got a G sensor. So any jarring motion at all, it locks down that clip and it locks it down permanently. It also has loop recording. So if nothing ever happens ever, it just keeps recording over the last clip that's on that memory card. But think about this too for vacations. Maybe you're taking a road trip and you're gonna be going somewhere beautiful and you wanna just take in the scenery because you're driving and you really can't focus on it in that moment. That's another thing that you can do when you have a dash cam. But look at this, and in a second, if we can, we're gonna lower the studio lights too because this has super night vision built in as well. But talk about all of the features, AI, 4K quality, the ability with that Wi-Fi hotspot to connect your phone. And again, here are all the video clips. It's mostly just this dash cam sitting on the table, this particular one. But in the real world, it would be, you know, all of the scenery that your camera has seen and all the things that it has seen and the people, you know, around your car, or if you were hit, you simply tap, download that clip to your phone, and now you have it without even taking out your memory card.
You can't afford not to have one. You've got to have one. And the reason why so many of these scammers pull some of these stunts like Laurie was explaining is because still most of us don't have a dash cam. In this day and age, we have to protect ourselves. It costs so little to give you so much in terms of the world of benefits. And again, so many insurance companies are giving discounts for having a dash cam. So it kind of just, it's a wash anyway, it pays for itself. So I encourage you to call your insurance company to ask if they do. This particular dash cam, well, this is a $200 system. We're doing it for $79.99 and free shipping. You can get other dash cams for $79.99, but you can't get this one at HSN. This one is our best in class. If you want the tan color, we're now down to the final few dozen. That's about to sell out. We have our beautiful blue, there is the silver, and the best-selling black as well. 4K quality, and the team are letting me know we're heading towards 1,000 sold. So we're busy. Obviously, that's because the price is right, the value is there, and I think all of the stories really paint a picture that we're so familiar with. Any mom and dad watching right now who has a child, what feels like a child, but getting into a car and driving their first car, maybe they've got the license, I encourage you to get them a dash cam. It's so important, so important. And for you or for me, whether it's picking the kids up from school or it's driving to work, if you buy a dash cam one time, you will have it perhaps for a lifetime, and you will always have the peace of mind knowing that 99% of the time things are all fine and dandy, but if something were to happen, you know that you've got that evidence there. Because Laurie, you drive every day, you see people at the side of the road. Accidents sadly do happen.
They happen all the time. And you know what? I was in an accident while I was traveling. I was in Minnesota doing an infomercial a few years ago, and I was in a rental car and a guy sideswiped me. I thought, oh my gosh, what is he gonna say when he gets out of the car? This looks bad. You know, and then I was thinking about the whole rental car thing and how much it's gonna cost and all these issues. Luckily, there wasn't a lot of damage. There was some, but he jumped out, was very concerned about my well-being, made sure I was okay, took all the responsibility. He said that was absolutely my fault. And I thought, okay, this is a good person, but let's wait till the authorities get here and make sure his story doesn't change.
Yes.
So this would have been great to have.
Absolutely.
To make sure that you have that on film or on video. So really easy menus here. You've got your resolution, of course, 4K, that's 4 times the quality and the resolution of standard 1080p. Your loop recording, I leave that turned on. Your G sensor. You've got all of your settings right here. Wi-Fi, this is where you go in and you just mouse over to it. Really, really easy to do. So you're gonna love how easy it is to use. And then there's that screen. I don't know if we can. Could we lower studio lights just real quick?
For you, anything,
Let's
Lori.
do it, because you know what? That super night vision looks really good. It looks really impressive. Sorry, I should have warned you about that probably. Yeah, but it looks really amazing. So this is gonna work all times of the day and night. It's always standing guard, standing by. Look at the detail that you're getting. I can even see color here. So I can see the blue door over there. So really, really dark in the studio. I don't know if you guys can take that other shot, but it's dark in here. And look at how incredible that is with that big, bright, beautiful 3-inch screen, but not obtrusive. It doesn't get in the way of, you know, what you're doing or you're driving, but really an amazing visual day and night.
That is such a great side-by-side
because
you can see how dark it really is in the studio.
It's so dark in here, guys. Yeah,
but the quality is there, the 4K quality, day or night. You're driving into the parking garage. It doesn't matter. It's going to capture everything, and it's going to get it in detail. Let's say, like, you know, the license plate. We're busy. 1,000 now ordered. The tan is about to sell out. Black continues to be the best seller. Look, it's not just all of the above. It's also the fact that you're getting a better dash cam with AI. With the AI, artificial intelligence technology, it really is making this smarter. It's helping to make us safer drivers, and it's helping to protect the ones that we love. I know we worry about our children, our family, when they get in the car every day. This is something that helps us, it helps them, and it helps the family as a whole. If there is a claim, if there is an insurance situation, there doesn't need to be an argument. There doesn't need to be any fear factor, because you've got it right there. It's recording. And remember, you'll never forget to turn it on. It's all automatic.
It does it.
All you need to do is buy it.
All you need to do is buy it, and you have these great warnings. So bumper warning, that's one of the warnings that you get. Collision vehicle warning, so this will speak to you. Bill's taking pictures. But I love that. So it's really it's a guidance, right? It's giving you kind of guidance in your vehicle with all the different lanes and all the traffic and pedestrians. It's making you a better, safer driver, and it's giving you all of that great proof that you might need in that emergency situation.
Thank you, Lori Leland. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, honey.
I'll see you later today.
Thank
you, Lori. Stay right there for yours. Free shipping, flex pay, and even an opportunity to save you an additional $15 if you apply for the HSN credit card. If you apply today, we can take another $15 off the already low price.